Well, world leaders have already arrived for the opening ceremony. City's residents have fled, or at least tried to flee, for summer vacation. We're just hours away from the long-awaited or long-dreaded opening ceremony. For the first time, it will take place not in a stadium, but on water. Some 100 boats will be carrying about 10,000 athletes along the River Seine, winding 6 kilometers through the heart of Paris. Along the banks, there will be 300,000 spectators. Artistic director Thomas Joly has signed up 3,000 performers, including musicians, dancers, and singers. But he's remained tight-lipped about who the big names are. For more, let's speak to our reporter, Selina Sykes, standing by not far away from the River Seine. Hello to you, Selina. Tell us more about what went into the massive planning of this historic opening ceremony.
Well, as you said, this is going to be an opening ceremony like no other, for the first time in Olympics history, taking place in the heart of the French capital and not in the stadium. And of course, with such an ambitious plan comes a lot of logistical and security challenges. This is going to be an unprecedented security operation for the French security and police. This is the largest deployment in peacetime of French security today. 45 police and gendarmes expected to patrol the streets of Paris today, along with 10,000 soldiers, as well as private security and local police. There will be a no-fly zone coming into place around a 150-kilometre radius of the French capital, an hour before the opening ceremony, which starts at 7:30 Paris time this evening. We've also had an elaborate QR code, of course, testing the patience of locals in Paris to restrict the vicinity around the Seine in the run-up to this big day. There are also logistical challenges, of course. This will be all taking place along the River Seine. Artistic director Thomas Joly admitting that it's actually been impossible to rehearse the entirety of this opening ceremony in one go along the River Seine. Instead, there have been parts of it being rehearsed, especially the dancers, in hangars outside of Paris. So we've had rumours that boat directors have been practicing in sailing centres outside of Paris too. So this is a massive logistical challenge. But if it all manages to be pulled off, it's really going to be a spectacular sight for those very lucky 300,000 people who will be here this evening in attendance, as well as around 100 heads of states. Will.
Yeah, and Selina, any more idea about who some of the big names will be that will be performing in this opening ceremony?
Well, it's all been a very highly guarded secret who will be performing here this evening, though we have had a few clues this week because there have been some big stars spotted on the streets of Paris, most notably Celine Dion, the Canadian singer, who is very popular here in France. There's a lot of bets that she will be making an appearance this evening, despite struggling with health issues in recent years. Another big American star that has been spotted in Paris is Lady Gaga, and there's been a lot of speculation on social media with a piano sighted along the River Seine, whether she will be featuring this evening playing the piano. We also know, of course, Thomas Joly has said that there will be 12 artistic scenes across the River Seine with dancers. It's really going to be quite a spectacle here this evening. Nearly 4-hour ceremony for people to enjoy along the River Seine here this evening.